Okay, Jay. I'll just say it. This year's card is an abomination.
An abomination? Certainly you don't mean that, Julie. This year's card is a clever amalgamation of my holiday card series and my classic rock card series, much like when I produced the thoughtful and witty Just a Box of Reindeers several years ago.
Silly me. I didn't even know that you had a classic rock card series.
Well, strictly speaking, I don't. But it is on my list to someday create just that. The beauty of this year's card is that it will appeal to not only the fan of experimental progressive rock, but also someone who is looking for a witty holiday card to send to their friends.
Even assuming that you did one day try to make a commercial go of this greeting card stuff, I have a hard time believing that there are people out there that would even understand the joke. I mean, close to the edge. Are you serious? I don't even get it.
Julie, believe me when I say that you are not part of my targeted demographic. Many music fans will get the joke, and I expect several of the people receiving my card will rate it amongst my best ever.
Seriously, you think that some of the people receiving our card will actually understand this obscure reference?
Actually, it is not all that obscure, Julie. Close to the Edge is considered by many to be the greatest progressive rock album of all time. The fact that it is referenced in the book 1001 Albums You Must Hear Before You Die gives you some perspective on its broad appeal and the level of respect
No offense, but the fact that this album is on your top 10 list does little to convince me of its quality or listenability. By the way, I see you are back to creating your innovative and hilarious video productions to go along with your annual Christmas letter and card. You must have had a cha.
That's right, Julie. I have decided that even if the 2011 video was only viewed 28 times, it is worth the effort just to hear the great accolades that I get from the Raleigh Matthews family. They are my most loyal fans.
For some reason they do seem to appreciate how weird you are.
Weird is not the right word. Perhaps you meant talented. I admit that some of my cards are a bit of an acquired taste, but so was the innovative and experimental music of Close to the Edge.
Whatever. Just promise me that next year you will stick to your holiday card series, without the classic rock cross-pollination. Honestly, it gets tiresome.
You know what is tiresome? Not being able to walk through my bedroom without tripping over dozens of unfinished knitting projects. As much as I love wearing them, when are you going to admit that making felted slippers is not a commercially viable endeavor?
Jay, I am not looking for commercial viability. I do this as a creative outlet. I am an artisan and felted wool is just the medium I am currently using to express myself.
Well, I guess we both should admit that we misunderstand each other's work and leave it at that. Even though not every creative project gets the attention and appreciation it deserves, does not mean there is not great value in it. For every Close to the Edge which is well received, there is often a Tales of Topographic Oceans which does not get the same kind of recognition.
Okay, at this point you have totally lost me, and I don't even care to follow that train of thought.
That's right. Stay off my train of thought because it's rolling through the station and building up the head of steam.
That's it, I'm done. Merry Christmas, Jay.
Merry Christmas, Julie.